HajimeNoGildo, shout out to you for managing to find the win in the series. Unfortunate, we won't be seeing you guys in playoffs, but still, I think the biggest question on everyone's mind is that 4 versus 5 win game 1. Can you talk us through what the comms were like leading up to that final end?
Real quick, just because I have a question, I'm not fully understanding. Does Classic have 12 wins? Because isn't Classic at 11? If we 3-0 and they 0-6 in these two, isn't that technically our way in?
I'm
Aren't they?
gonna have to get a fact check on that from our detailed casters in the back, but you want to talk
Yeah,
us through
I
this
think
win at first?
when we like planned it out, I was like, oh yeah, 6-0 is like pretty good, like okay chance to get in. 5-1 is still doable. Like if like somebody goes like 0-6, I think. But anyway, so yeah, so that game 1, so like Kite, he's been having these like most ridiculous internet issues. He's been having to play off the hotspot of his phone for
Ooh.
like 4 or 5 weeks at this point. And then, of course, some what do they call it? Tropical depression rolls in through his by him. So he's dropping internet from phone service. He had a power outage at one point. He's just in and out of the game, and he made the right call though. It's like anytime he could get back into that game, he's like, I'm Lee Sin, screw my jungle, I don't care. He ran bot lane and got them what they needed, and we just managed to put it together. We were able to get the top push going. Honestly, a bit of a mistake by them to not recall. I think that if they recalled, slowed us down, and just kept the game going, they might have been able to stop us there. But we were just able to take it when we saw the opportunity.
Yeah, you kind of operation just rolling trains through that top lane, just finding kill and pick after pick after pick. So great job to capitalize on that one. Kind of looking into the game 2 draft. I think your composition was a little bit harder to execute on. Can you talk me through like the top lane pick out the Wukong and Diana?
Yeah. So we took the Wukong because we're like, okay, yeah, no, that's something he plays. We'll take it away. Um, I I'm not gonna lie, that draft we 100% got out drafted. We drafted kind of poorly. They drafted well. We didn't have a correct answer to the Garen. If we had tank killing mid or AD, that might have been a different story. But we let the Garen counter pick just destroy me top lane, and we had no answer to it. We got completely out drafted. We had an idea of like, okay, we're gonna be able to peel the Garen off. Jin's just gonna kite him out, and Diana Wukong will be able to just go in and kill people. It just did not work. It did not work at all.
For sure. I mean, despite that, you guys still managed to make a really strong game 3, kind of making a statement here against this 3rd seed team. And Shells, I'm going to throw it over to you. Got any questions you want to ask of our top lane carry here?
Yeah, I do. I want to piggyback off of what you just mentioned about that game 2 draft. Like you said, you wanted to pick away the Wukong from Winterfresh because he does play it quite a lot. But in game number 3, that Wukong did go through. You guys ended up banning that Garen. That did give you a lot of trouble there in the top lane. He's on his Wukong, but he doesn't have a very impressive game on it. He looked a lot stronger as a team, honestly, moving into a competition where they had the Wukong, and they were able to pick up that Akali once more, but you guys got the win. What was different about game 3, outside of just the draft itself, that allowed you guys to push through, honestly, 3 champs that gave you guys some trouble and earlier in the series?
So game 3, we correctly did what we should have done game 2 on the level 1, and we handled the invade correctly. So we got the kill off of that. We got Nocturne rolling early. Top lane, that matchup, I got the bamboozle on him for the solo kill. Like he knew I was there. Like he knew I was there, and then like he kept trying to get me to come out, and I didn't. So he was like, "Oh no, he's probably not there." And the top lane bush cheese. But we had the counter pick mid. We were able to get me in a good position top where I'm Shen. I'm just going to be useful regardless. And the takeaway Kaisa pick, we made sure we always had the consistent damage there, and we were able to just get things set up to get our lanes ahead. And we just once we got the lead, we didn't lose it.
And that's a winning recipe right there. And I do want to go ahead and confirm we did check the numbers, as we do quite a bit here at Light League. And I believe that Classic is actually in 7th, and that Capedogs and Clockwork is the 5th and 6th place team. So I think you guys, after having such a, I mean, you had an amazing series, honestly, much more impressive than I predicted, to be real with you. But I do think this is the end of the road for you guys here. I'm not quite sure you can get in the playoffs, but what kind of mindset were you guys going into? How hard were you trying to go for this 3-0? And just if they're actually, are we actually confirmed that there is no shot at getting back in the playoffs here?
Yeah, like I have the stream up on the other screen. If that's 13 wins is something we can't hit. So right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 13 wins is 6th place. So yeah, we cannot make playoffs. That's, I mean, we knew that even going 6-0, like, it wasn't a guarantee. We've had so many issues this season with just our rosters changed 86 times, dude. Like, the 3 of the people that are currently on our submitted roster, 2 of them we haven't heard from in like 2 weeks. One of them's permabanned. Like, we've been struggling a bit, but we're just looking at where we made the changes. The way that the team that we just showed up with, maybe one position might change for next split, but this is probably what we're going to roll into next split with, and we're looking to just get rolling on that.
Well, with some stability in the roster, I think you guys could definitely make some moves next split. But Sopin, you want to get this thing moving for us?
Yeah, for sure. So, again, very well played matchup. It was awesome to see this team come in and play so strongly against the 3rd seed, and we're really looking forward to what you guys can bring to us next season. Now, remember, it's the end of the night. I think we're all getting a little tired. Make sure you pop that !AM grind in the chat, as we had some strong plays here that kept us awake throughout the series, but we're moving on. We need that caffeine boost. This has been XLNC Week 8 as we move into Week 9. Come back next week, same time on Tuesday. We'll see you guys there. This has been Solpan and Shells, Dunzy and Zephyr, and of course, Dayjodging and Wumbo on the production. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week.
to hold our heads up high and beat the drum to what we love. Risk the fall, oh, we have felt it all come crashing down from far above. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding, only one will take it all. Can we bring to fall the giants? Can we make the final call? We are the ones to ignite the darkened skies, the champions of a world that we defy. A soul ray of the few who rise up high, and we all fight at the last strike. Hearing voices from afar, join the madness when the curtain falls. Risk it all, hold nothing back. Seize the day, we must attack. Stars are rising, countless worlds colliding, only one will take it all.